guys! Again, welcome to my YouTube channel, Math with Teens. Our topic for today is all about simplifying expressions with rational exponents. In rational exponent, an exponent in the form of m over n, where m and n are integers, and n is not equal to 0. Examples of rational exponents are 25 raised to 1/2, 64 to the 1/3, and -8 quantity raised to 1/2. In rational exponent, we use the rules for integer exponents, or we use the laws of exponents. Okay, I will give you an example. Number 1, a raised to 1/2 times a raised to 1/2 is a product law. So in a product law, in a laws of exponent, when multiplying powers with the same base, keep the base and add the exponents. So we need to add the exponent on this example. So it become, so copy the base, so that is a, then 1/2 plus 1/2 we need to add. So 1/2 plus 1/2, we have the same denominator, so we can add the numerator. So 1 plus 1 is 2 over 2, and 2 over 2 become a raised to 1. And a raised to 1 is only a. So our answer is a. Number 2, b raised to 3/4 times b raised to 1/2. So keep the base, then add the exponent. So b raised to 3/4 plus 1/2, our fraction is not the same on the denominator, so we need to get the LCD. So the LCD of 4 and 2 is 4. So get the numerator. So 4 divided by 4 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. Then 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. And then let us get the sum. 3 plus 2 is 5 over 4. So our answer is b raised to 5 over 4. Okay, we are now in example number 3. So in example number 3, we have n raised to 3 over 2 over n raised to 5 over 7. So in a quotient, that will be the quotient law in laws of exponent. So when dividing powers with the same base, keep the base and subtract the exponent. So it becomes n raised to 3 over 2 minus 5 over 7. In our fraction, our denominator is not the same. We need to get the LCD. So the LCD of 2 and 7 is 14. So 14 divided by 2 is 7. 7 times 3 is 21. 14 divided by 7 is 2 times 5 is 10. Then 21 minus 10 is equal to 11. So now our answer is n raised to 11 over 14. So you just only copy the denominator. So n raised to 11 over 14. Okay, number 4. So we have n raised to 5 over 7 over n raised to 3 over 2. Again, our denominator is not the same, so we're going to get the LCD. Our LCD is 14. 14 divided by 7 is 2. 2 times 5 is 10. 14 divided by 2 is 7. 7 times 3 is 21. So 10 minus 21, it becomes negative 11 over 14. So, just copy the denominator. So, n raised to the negative 11 over 14. So, how can we make this a positive? So, you will do is to write the reciprocal. So, we have 1 all over n raised to 11 over 14. And what that will be the answer. Okay, we are now in example number 5, and that we call power of a power law in the laws of exponent. In rational exponents, so we have a raised to 1/2, quantity raised to 2/3. So in the power of a power law, when a power is raised to another power, keep the base and multiplying the exponents. So that we have a raised to 1/2 times 2/3. So 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. So we have a raised to 2 over 6. And 2 over 6, when we get this, simplify, when we get the lowest term, rather, so it become a raised to 1/3. And that will be the answer. Another, number 6. So we have x raised to 3/5, quantity raised to 5. So we need to multiply the exponent. So 3 over 5 times 5 become x raised to 15 over 5. Just multiply only the numerator to the whole number. 5 times 3 is 15. Then copy the denominator 5. X raised to 15 over 5. And the lowest term of 15 over 5, when we simplify, so it becomes x raised to 3 or x cubed. And that is the answer for number 6. Okay, how about in number 7? So that we call the power of a quotient law. Power of a quotient law. When quotient is raised to a power, the exponent is distributed to the numerator and to the denominator. So our given, y raised to 2/3 over y raised to 1/2 quantity squared. So we need to multiply the exponent. So y raised to, so 2 times 2 is 4 over 3. So over y, then 1 times 2 is 2 over 2. So y raised to 4 over 3 over y raised to 2 over 2. And how can we simplify this? We need to use the quotient law. Subtract the exponent. So 4 over 3 minus 2 over 2. So your denominator is not the same. We are going to get the LCD. So our LCD is 6. So we need to get the numerator. 6 divided by 3. 2. 2 times 4. 8. So we write 8. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. So we have 8 minus 6. And 8 minus 6 is 2. So we have y raised to 2 over 6. And let us get the lowest term of 2 over 6. And that will be 1/3. So the answer now is y raised to 1/3. Okay, how about in number 8? So this example of power of a product law. So r raised to 12, s raised to 9, quantity raised to 2 over 3. Or can we read this is r to the 12th power, s to the 9th power, quantity raised to 2/3. So we need to multiply the exponent. So write r, then 12 times 2 is 24, then over 3. Then s, copy s. So 9 times 2 is 18 over 3. Then let us get the lowest term. So 24 over 3 is 8. Then 18 over 3 is 6. So our final answer is r raised to 8, s raised to 6. Okay guys, that's all for today in our lesson. Again, our lesson is simplifying the rational exponent. So hope you will learn a lot. Thank you for watching. God bless.